Hello, everyone. My name is Ronald Bosley. Most people call me Pete that know me well. That's just a nickname. So you guys can feel free to call me whichever you would like. Um, I live in Petersburg, West Virginia. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. My wife is Kelly. We've been married 18 years. I have a son that's 17 years old and a daughter that just turned 14. We live in a small town where there's a lot of hunting, fishing, uh, things like that. Four-wheeling, that's mostly what we do for fun in this area. My wife is a Liberty graduate from Liberty Online. When I think in the beginning when they first started the online, she found Liberty, which was awesome because it's the only way the only way she was able to get a degree. Um, some of my hobbies, I love to travel. We made a trip this summer out west to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. Ended up in Northern California, which was actually very nice. I'm not a huge fan of California, but the northern part was really nice. The people up there are great as well. Um, I hope to learn from this class just to be better to speak in front of people. I've done it a few times, but once I ran for a local office as county commissioner, and I had to do it in front of a crowd of 200 to 300 people, and I'd never done it. It was pretty hard. I can't lie. Um, my current job is I'm a crane operator. I've been doing that for 5 years, and I really love it. It's an awesome job and very rewarding career. I'm just trying to finish college. I have so much of it towards a business administration degree, and I have so many credits. I figured wintertime our work slows down, so I thought it would be a good time to get back online and try to finish and do weekend work. Work on my classes on the weekend or evenings once I get back to work, because I'm off for a little bit right now. And my plans after I graduate, I really have no idea. Like I say, I enjoy what I do now, so maybe I can combine the business administration degree and experience from operating cranes and, move up to some position, with administration over crane work or something like that. We'll just see what the future holds. Um, I would speak now, I guess, about a life-changing event. My son, who was 17, he had amniotic band syndrome. If you're familiar with that, any of you, it just caused his right hand to not develop in the womb. When he was born, he was pretty much missing most of his hand and, all of his fingers on his right side. And that's changed my life a lot. It made me, not take for granted, things. Maybe when I complained about something being hard or whatever, watching him grow up, and that way it's made it, and he never complains. So it's kind of made me appreciate things more when I'm having trouble maybe doing something or whatever. When he was first born, I just thought it was going to be the end of the world. I was sat around, I cried, I worried for his sake and how things would be for him growing up. And now I see him, he goes just like any kid. You don't hardly notice that he has, a problem, or I shouldn't even call it a problem. It's never slowed him down. He's gotten all the trouble that most boys do. He's, ornery. He's not mean. He behaves well, but he does do ornery things. He works on trucks. He has 2 pickups of his own now that he works on all the time. He was out changing tires just this evening after school. He actually raced motorcycles for a while. We modified the bike to put the throttle on the left side. He used the throttle and the clutch, and he was actually very, very good at it. So that's taught me God gives you things to deal with. You don't know why. I always feel like there's a lot of positives sometimes, and every negative has a positive. All positive have negatives is kind of how I look at things most of the time. And seeing him it's really been a positive. It's as sad as as hard as it was in the beginning, it's been a positive just to see how people can overcome something like that and go through life and never complain. He hates to see people complain or fussing. When he has something to do, he just goes at it and he gets it done. And the failure is never an option for him. So that's been probably, I would say, my most life-changing thing. I mean, of course, getting married and having kids and all of those, but that's the one I could speak of, that really was a lot of lesson involved. So I look forward to the rest of the class, and I'm going to cut it off now, and look forward to getting to know everyone. And so thank you.